Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a part two. We're actually discussing this MacG and DJ Maporis, a little back and forth going on about artists getting exploited. And yeah, if you haven't seen the first recording or reaction that I did, please check it out. I will link it in the description. You feel what I'm saying? This was part two, so we're just gonna continue from where we left off. Without any further ado, let's get it. You know what I'm talking about.
Put them in the split sheets. When they have bookings, let them eat from the bookings. He knows that's how artists
But
eat.
he will say then,
Ish.
and I'm playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate. Look at the Daliwonga, look at the Youngster, look at the Kabza. He's changed those guys' lives. That's the good he's done. Because piano was just piano. He had a huge role in making it big as well. And he's changed those kids' lives. Even though, as you say, he's still exploiting a lot of them.
Even though it didn't work for Sir Trill, but it worked for Daddy Wonga and him. I get your point, buddy.
Bro, no one is taking away from the good that he has done. I mean, just look at Kabza, look at everybody else that he's helped, right? But what I'm saying is that he's a leech, right? Like he looks at what's hot, ne? Sucks all the energy.
He doesn't build anything.
He doesn't build anything.
Going back to where we started.
You understand? Look at Shasha, dog. He sucked Shasha dry, threw it to the dogs.
To the wolves.
What's her name? There's a vocalist as well.
But not every single time that you try to help somebody, it works out. Keep that in mind. Keep going.
I'm a Ningi Ningi. She did that song. Beautiful girl, man. What's her name? Buntle Smith. Yeah.
Buntle Smith.
Suck Buntle Smith. On to the next one. That's what he does.
No, but what if in those cases you find that the people, they got money, but they were not able to take themselves to the next level? So it's like, I cannot
Fair.
feed you and also carry you. You also have to do the work to build yourself. Like, you've got the platform, do what you got to do. So he's left with maybe the success stories of whoever were counting your Kabsas and so forth. They were able to, with what I gave you
Run
the
with it.
opportunity, you're able to run. The rest, maybe it's just like they get comfortable and it's fine. Like, let me just stay in the studio. Let me just do this more. And that's where it's like, okay, if that's what you want, it's fine. I will use you here because that's what you want. You just want to stay here.
Yeah. The formula is not going to work for everybody. Okay. At the end of the day, I feel like Maporisa would love to have 50 Kabzas or 50 Daliwongas that he assisted in the game. It's just going to make him look even greater. And it's going to profit even more from having multiple Kabzas. But using that Kabza formula, that effect is not going to work for a Sir Trill. Maybe it didn't work for a Sir Trill for maybe for some reason, because not everybody is going to be successful. Okay, I feel like Pori can only do so much, and that's exactly what Ghost Lady is pointing at. Pori can only do so much, and the rest has to be done by you. But Madloziaha also have to be on your side spiritually. You have to be aligned as well. You feel what I'm saying? There's so many factors into being successful, especially for us Africans, especially for us people here in the South. We're very spiritual. We believe in ancestries. We believe in ancestors. If Madloziaha I say with you, my nigga, like it might not even, it might never pop for you, bro. That's just what it is. So Ghost Lady has a very valid point. Let's hear what MacG has to say.
Ghost Lady, you're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, yes,
No, she's saying
You
some
not
people
hearing
fall
what
through
she's
the
saying.
cracks, not by the
Yeah.
doing of Maporisa
Shout
or,
out,
or,
Sol.
or
just
she
tryna-
shoved them
yeah.
to the side. Maybe they don't have the work ethic
Shout
of a
out,
Kabza.
Sol.
Yes.
Maybe that. I think that's what she's
Yeah, I'm
trying
trying
to
to
say.
say that, yeah.
yeah.
Because now we're going to speculate. We don't know.
We don't
how
know.
they're- Unless an
Until
artist comes
everyone
up,
speaks.
we don't know, honestly speaking.
what-
we can't assume their downfall was at his hand.
But what
MacG hears exactly what these two individuals are saying. I feel like he's just, having this back and forth with them for content. Honestly speaking, these people have a point. He knows they have a point. He's just being a content creator at this point. That's just how I feel.
that's the mark of a good leader. That's the mark of a good leader. If I'm really gonna lead you, then you have to excel.
Mac.
You
Mac,
have to.
it's
You
not
can't
gonna
take
happen
on
all
that
the time.
responsibility. There'll be few people who will get what you want,
Yo,
and there'll
Mac
be
is
others
on
who will
one.
not get it. Even Jesus couldn't.
Because
Bro.
Mokaka got it, but Daliwonga, but
Yes.
Youngstana got
You
it.
cannot. Even
All
in
these
this
other artists he
room.
has
Bro.
signed and they've been coming up. Bofearity, you know what I mean, from his camp got it. It's like with the podcast. There's some people
Exactly.
who fell by the wayside as the podcast emerged. You know what I
Even
mean?
people that you currently
They
go.
fall
have.
it can't be because you were a bad leader, for
No.
example.
Yeah.
There we go.
So even
He gets
currently,
it.
you may have like people around you, but not everyone is going to succeed.
but
And you may be right. I'm just saying we're
wish-
speculating. You may be right.
Here's the thing.
You may be
Kanye.
wrong.
Here's the thing. I'm saying, Ori, Pori
See that?
doesn't get into business with an artist to help them grow.
how do you
He works with people that he's gonna make money from.
Fair enough. And that's the, you know, that's the definition of business. If you want to win in business, you got to put the money first. So I get what MacG saying. It's all about the bag when it comes to Mapori. It's all about the business. Is this going to benefit the business? If the business is going to lose money, then it's not worth investing in it. Okay. So yeah, Warren Buffett said it best. The first rule to making money, don't lose money. Pori is money focused, boy. Pori is for the guala.
It's all about money at the end of the day.
business. That's a business. That sounds
Yeah.
to me
Yep.
like someone who's just business minded.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But in the same light, that's where I'm saying the change. That's where the change starts. Instead of just looking at it as, okay, cool, this person is hot. If I do a song with them, I'm gonna make money. Because his currency is relevant. That's how he still gets bookings and all that stuff,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So now, when he's hopping from whoever's hot to another, that's the mark of someone who's just doing business.
That's every label though.
That includes podcasting as well, low key. I mean, you profit off of trending events, trending topics. You profit off of the biggest hashtags in the country or globally. Whatever is trending on Twitter, you discuss it on your show. That's because you are trying to stay relevant. That's because you're trying to get people engaged and you're trying to get eyeballs on your platform and on your podcast so that you can generate as much revenue as possible. You get what I'm saying? That's just that's just how, you know, the game works. Same thing with the music business. Pori is just applying certain strategies that just have been proven to work over the years, and you applying the very same strategies but for your podcast. So MacG has something out for this Maporisa guy. And I'm not here to defend Maporisa. I don't know any of these individuals. But all I'm saying is that, damn, my nigga, relax, G. Yo, MacG's going too hard on Pori, bro. So, Ghost Lady, they are able to, like, you know, they trying their best to not be biased at all. You get what I'm saying? They trying their best to keep it, you know, cordial, keep it neutral. As far as I'm not on Pori side, but MacG, I hear what you're saying. Okay, what I'm saying, like, I feel like they just trying to, you know, draw a little comparison, you know, walk a narrow path without falling off the edge of the MacG side or the Pori side. And I feel like they're doing a great job. Yeah. At the end of the day, you need to remember that MacG ke boss ya soul, ke boss ya Ghost Lady. He's the head of this whole operation. So they also trying to tread lightly. They disagreeing with what he's saying, but they're gonna have to agree to some extent for the sake of preserving the quality of the show and the quality of the relationship at the same time. I get it, so and y'all are killing it. Okay. I feel like MacG's a bit off with this one, but yeah, let's just hear him out.
Literally.
But it shouldn't be like that.
Every record label.
But it shouldn't be like
Every
that.
record
You
label.
identify who's hot now. You hop onto the bandwagon. You
Facts.
sign them. You exploit them as much as you can.
Move on
and
to the
then
next, buddy.
If
If it
they on the
works-
side are pushing their name and become
Does it
someone
make it
big,
right? Does it
like
make it
Black
right?
Coffee was signed by Kalawa.
Does it make it right?
Clap of Maporisa and Clap was signed by Kalawa. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to Clap, but we know what happened to Black Coffee.
So you're
Even though
killing
you
it.
can't clap.
Yo,
Oh, I got clap by AKA and managers AKA though. So
you get it? You get it? You get it. I bet.
he can clap. But you see what I mean? Like things happen. Artists are artists at the same time, bro. They also don't put in the work as well. They also, you know, record labels, Mac, exploit you and give you the platform, but they will exploit you. The world over. Any record label. Because you will come with your talent.
Say that.
They will come with the resources.
Say that.
And those resources, they will own majority, if not all, your masters.
Yep.
It's fucked up if they're not giving you the performance rights and the mechanical rights, which as a creative, you are entitled to because you're part of the copyright creation of a song.
Yep, you need to have certain percentages for those, yeah, performance rights especially. But to say that the label should not have a piece of those, That's contractually agreed upon. A 360 deal, we eating off of that as well as the label. We're not here to fuck around. You feel me?
They were responsible for the master recording of that song. So if you're saying Pori's even delving to here, that he's fucked up for that. You know what I mean?
True story.
And any record label that does that is fucked up for that. But record labels, since time immemorial, have been taking advantage of artists, and that's what because they need to recoup their investment into an artist.
Spoke about this in my Nasty C video. I'll link it as well in the description so that you check it out. Nasty C signed under that major label, Def Jam, I think. Yeah, Def Jam Africa. And I think the label is making a loss on Nasty C because he's not blowing up in the US because they are trying to push him in the US and it just didn't connect. So are we going to say that, Def Jam didn't do a great job with Nasty C? They fucking tried, okay? Same with Pori. I feel like he tried with the other artists, but maybe they just didn't see eye to eye. Maybe things just didn't go wrong according to things didn't go right. Things didn't go according to plan, and that's just that. It's unfortunate. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's a business. We need to make our money back. We put money on Nasty C. We need to make that money back. Pori put a certain amount of money into these up and coming piano artists, and maybe they didn't blow up, but Pori still had to make it back regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Keep talking, so you're killing it.
Every label, by default. That's why I don't, like, people are like, hey, can you sign me? I'm like, I have no business owning a record label. Because you're going to put in your work, I'll put in a bit of resources, and then I need to make my money back.
Yeah,
Facts.
but so
Therefore, I'm going to need to exploit you.
You can't say, I'm growing this thing, I'm trying to help people, and then when people come, they still start at the same level that you started at, which is getting exploited and whatever. Where is the growth in that? Like, you have so much knowledge. It should be, the artists that are starting now should be starting at a better place than where you are. So, okay, if you started and there were no studios and you had to go to Kalawa to record, and Kalawa keeps the studios sharp, now you're at a point where you can get these kids studios. They become their own Kalawas. They mustn't start, like, where's the growth? That's what I'm trying to say. You understand? It's like,
not
when
gonna
I
happen,
started the
MacG. Come on,
podcast, I was
bro.
recording from an iPad. Now when the Bantuizis and Popcorn and Cheese come, they must also start from an iPad. No, they must start with Black Studio. And even now, Black Studio will drive them thanks to Kia Glenn. There's growth. There's growth.
That was dope. That was cool.
There's growth.
I get that.
You understand?
Yeah, somebody told me that Kia gave the MacG platform a vehicle or two. So shout out to that.
That's
For
what I'm
sure.
saying.
That's dope.
So all I'm saying is, if you're in a position where to make change, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong.
Yeah,
we all
I
know.
get you 100%.
I do too.
He's not
Go
doing
Fumana,
anything
boy.
illegal.
Yeah.
He's
But
doing
from
everything-
someone who, because I feel like the music industry was started by people who didn't have the creativity
Thank
to
you very
make
much.
the music.
Thank you.
It was white people
But wanted to eat.
in suits.
It's a capitalist
wanted to eat
machine.
from those with talents,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But now that the guys who have earned their stripes, who are creative, who've made the music, who started in the shack, are ascending to the executives, things should be done different.
I
You
get you.
understand? Like, when I used to work at
understand.
radio, we never got paid for appearance fees. So if the station was doing a gig wherever, we never got paid.
It has changed now.
Oh, has it changed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have watched the podcast and changed it, because that's what we do on the podcast now.
No, you're right. A lot of things have. On radio before, if there's a live read, right? Or a power spot, for example, where you endorse a product, you are meant to switch on the mic and say, damn, man, so I bank with ABSA, and the other day they gave me this incredible product. It's
Boom, boom,
amazing.
boom, boom.
It has helped me. You must try it as well. Now, people are like, shit, if Saltas has used this product, I'm getting it as well. Before on the radio, you didn't get paid for that.
Zero, just
You know,
a salary.
now you get paid. Because of that cycle whereby the people who've been on the ground have gone up and be like, the conversation changes
thank
with the
you.
ABSA to say, no, man, these guys are endorsing you.
Yes.
You get paid if you're going to if Netflix is launching some stuff, they'll want Saul there to come have a watch party. You
Thank
get paid
you.
for that,
Yes.
So the same growth is essentially what we should be seeing in the music game as well. And Pori, having been in that position, should be championing this.
Yes.
He can say he did
understand.
it with Kabza, for example, because Kabza is not. It's a Birdman, Lil Wayne kind of situation. He's got his own thing happening now.
Yeah.
He's an
Yeah, but
boss now.
Kapsa is using the same model, dog. He's also got a China shop of producers that just produce. He's doing the same model.
Are you for real?
It's the same model, dog. It's the same model.
but with more
Who's been
talent.
signed to Kabza?
Ah, dog, musical, the chef. Ah, there's so many, dog. There's so many.
Let's call one, man.
So he's saying Kabza is doing exactly what Pori's doing, but Kabza actually genuinely does have the talent for it. Do you feel what I'm saying? I don't not so much sure about Pori because I heard Pori just, you know, chills while everybody does the music. Makwa had a whole lot to say about Pori back in 20 something something at that Sobering podcast. Shout out to the boys at Sobering Podcast. 18, okay. Yeah. Apparently Pori doesn't have talent.
I don't have any of their numbers, bro.
Malky's left. Kabza.
Marquis left. Calvin Momo was once part of the China show.
Oh yes, Kelvin Momo was part of Piano Hub. Damn, fuck.
Yeah, I think I got my shit twisted. So Piano Hub is Kabza, Bad Boy Music or Bad Boy Records. I'm not sure what Pori's label is, but I think Piano Hub is them both or Scorpion Kings. Bro, okay, listen here. Yeah, I'm a bit off as to who owns what, but I do know that Piano Hub is Kabza. I think Pori's in there as well. Have no idea. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway,
China shop.
But anyway, yeah, I get heated, man. I just do the right thing, man. Just do the right
I
thing.
get
I
you.
get what you're saying.
Like, stop being greedy, man. The pie's big, bro.
Pie is
Piano's
super
been played
big.
in every single club in the world, dog.
Yes, sir.
How do you gatekeep that kind of money, bro?
Can't.
You can't. You fucking mad, bro.
Can't.
Let people eat.
Not true. True.
Anyway, what's next?
Fade guys, yeah, no, I appreciate MacG for actually, bringing this back into light again. Like I said when you started the video, that this has been going on for quite a while now. People have been questioning Maporis's moves in the music industry, gatekeeping and all that. He's been accused of all kinds of sorts of things. You feel what I'm saying? Serge Trills had something to say about him. Mark White had something to say about DJ Maporisa. Who hasn't had anything to say about Maporisa? You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has something out for him, honestly. But this is how I'm going to conclude this video, okay? Hear me out. I wanted to hear the whole, argument of MacG, Soul, and Ghost Lady as to how they feel like Maporisa is exploiting everybody and how he's gatekeeping, etc. Now, here's my little extra 2 cents on the topic, yeah? I don't hear any one of them actually putting any accountability on the artists themselves. Ugba, yo, gents, Nina, as the artist, are y'all aware of how the music business works? Yes or no? How much do you know about the music business? Have you read a book? Do you have a lawyer maybe to some extent? Maybe getting a lawyer in this music game could be 125 rand a month with legal aid or legal wise. I have no idea, okay? Don't get me on that. But I'm just saying that how educated are you with the music business? Because at the end of the day, it is a business, okay? If you're going to be signing contracts, you need to learn how to, negotiate for certain pieces of the contract that are going to benefit you. Or are you just signing like empty high on something? You feel what I'm saying? So we need to put accountability on the artist too. Let's keep it all the way okay, guys. You feel what I'm saying? These are adults. At the end of the day, these are people, most of them who are above the age of 18. So these people are considered adults. And I get that MacG keeps calling them kids, but honestly, they're really not kids. Okay, we're talking about young adults here. You feel me? It's their responsibility to learn the music business too, not to put it on who's this DJ Maporisa and say, yo, Maporisa, it's up to you to make sure that the kids are cool. No, it's not up to Maporisa to make sure the kids are cool. It's up to them as individuals to make sure that they are cool and these contracts are solid enough for them as well. Let's talk about that. Let's open up that discussion. Ubana, are you guys educated enough to be even on a table with somebody like Maporisa who's known for exploiting people? For some reason, niggas are still getting exploited by this man even though they know how he moves. Are you even registered with Samro? Are you even registered with Samro claiming that I didn't get my royalties? Are you even registered with Samro? You feel what I'm saying? Let's start with the basics. Did you do your due diligence to make sure that you registered with Samro? Did you do your due diligence to make sure that you are getting royalties from the song that you produced, Maporisa? Did you do your due diligence as far as making sure that you understand that Maporisa is going to get a cut from your performances or he's not going to get a cut from those performances? You know what I'm saying? When you are starting out as an artist, you are your own manager. Maporisa is not your manager. Okay? You as a manager, you wear all these hats when you're starting out as an artist. Piano artist, I don't care. Hip hop doesn't matter. But when you're starting out, you wear all these hats. You the producer, you the songwriter, you the motherfucking composer, you the producer. You wear all these hats. You are flipping. You are your own lawyer. Okay, you feel what I'm saying? You are your own businessman, whatever, entrepreneur. Okay, you design your own merch, you do all these things. So if you will be responsible for doing all these things, should we really put it on my poster to say, Pori, whether you must make sure these kids are okay? No, Pori is just there trying to produce the music. Unless if you want him to sign a managerial contract with you, it's going to be a whole different percentage, 8% for everything. You get what I'm saying? So let's call out the artists as well. How many of them actually have their shit together? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Sivana. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm glad I did this reaction. You feel what I'm saying? I've been seeing it trending a bit, and yeah, I think I'm gonna watch my producer's response next. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna link it here in the description. I'm also gonna put it here in the video as well at the end. Please check me out in the next one. And yeah, without any further ado, peace. You know what I'm talking about.
Hello, talking that nigga, that snitch. I ain't been up on the block in a minute.